Good evening. Welcome on into the evening edition of From Day One. The Auditors, Frauditors, Cits, and Karens are all waiting in the wings to give us some fun as we walk through Dominion. And we start with a good friend, good old Regical and Regical, with the sovereign citizen du jour of the day.
$059. Hello, how you doing? I'm Sergeant Cartwright, Bentleyville Police. The reason I'm stopping you is your tags have expired on this vehicle.
I'm working on it.
Okay, do you have a driver's license, proof insurance?
No.
You don't have a driver's license or insurance on you? Okay.
Oh,
But he is working on it. Seems like a really simple traffic stop. I'm pretty sure we're not going to see any trouble today.
I certainly hope you're wrong, Regical.
Are you the registered owner?
045044.
You do own it too?
Are we really doing this again?
Again?
Do this again. I just got a job, dude. I'm just beginning to make money.
What's your social?
Can I leave?
No, what's your social?
When I leave.
I guess I won't go to work tomorrow.
What's your social?
Get up there. Is that the case?
You gonna give me your social or not?
Can you answer the question?
What's that? What's your question?
Going to work tomorrow?
That's up to you. I don't know. What's your social?
You're harassing me.
What's your social?
You chose to harass me.
What's your social? What's your name?
Nice day. I'm having a nice day. Just leave.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm nameless. I'm an illegal immigrant in this country.
No, you're not.
Last name is Tish, right?
No. You don't know me, remember?
I don't remember. I just can't remember your name exactly.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, hold still. Okay.
I know what I said. I didn't expect this to be the result of calm demeanor man turning into, well, whatever this is. I was having a nice day. And guess what, Subsit? So was the officer.
Tell him, Regical.
Okay. See if my printer works, right? Yeah, we had him for a while now. We had him probably about a year and a half.
Holy hell, calm down, officer. Stop flexing on the other officer. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this printer doesn't actually work. And the flex is nullified.
And you gotta take a putt.
Name is 31466 Henry.
This is where he's gonna go nuts when he finds out the car's getting towed. This guy just doesn't care. He drives around, he's licensed, his tags are expired. Expired in 21. What's that?
Fired over a year ago.
This is my first time. But he sits in the park, and he's not driving it. And he usually waits till we leave. So.
I got it.
Set up a phone.
Oh, let's see you now calms down and steps out of the car and,
Tell him, Regical.
yeah, this ought to be fun.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Tish, you have you step out of the vehicle for me, okay?
Why?
This vehicle's got to get towed. You're suspended. You have a warrant out of the Metro Parks.
Ah, Ward even.
Call me what you will, all right? But still, you can't drive. Suspended.
Can you absorb that instead of being like all...
No, it's absorbed, all right? So I'm going to have you step out for me, all right?
Oh, what a smug little bastard. I want you to observe is shut the hell up, you dick flute. Indeed.
Is there anything you need in the vehicle?
I need the vehicle itself.
Well, you can get that out once it becomes valid. All right?
I don't even
You're not the registered owner.
bro.
You're not the right. Why? Let me ask you something. Why are you driving then? You're not driving to work. You're driving
I
to
have
the
a
park.
life!
Calm down.
I have a life!
All right?
Leave me alone!
God, that went from 0 to 100 in like
Okay.
half a
Well,
second.
other people have to register a vehicle. Why makes you different than anybody else?
This man is so unimpressive that even, threatening to step out of the car and yelling at the officer is not actually threatening at all. Also, he's got you on that question. What are you going to do now? Please make up a story. That is, well, I don't have high hopes here, but I am an optimist.
Why? Why are you special and everybody else has to obey rules? Can you tell me that?
It's not about the rules.
What is it about that?
It's about the rules being wrong.
Okay, well, don't take that up with me. You take that up with your legislature. Call the governor for all I care. I don't make the rules, okay?
Can I go?
Huh.
Yeah, fine.
No,
Be left alone.
you have to step out of the vehicle.
Dude,
Listen, you gotta step out of the vehicle, okay?
I'm not
I have to explain this.
An offer.
Well, I don't know what else to tell you. That's the only offer you're getting today. All right?
No, I'm a human and I can be left alone.
Listen, all right? We went through this before. You and Norm numerous times. You can't drive. You're suspended.
Mom can't drive. She's suspended, bro.
Well, you really got him on the Yo Mama's joke. Yo Mama's so suspended she can't drive a car. That's not funny.
No, it ain't funny. Take a punch. Tell him, Cal.
Okay, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Yeah, I'm positive of that. All right? So I need you to step out the vehicle for. I'm going to explain this to you, okay? You're going to have a court date on May 25th. You can bring air all your grievances with the court, all right? I didn't suspend you. I didn't suspend you. I didn't suspend you, okay?
Sorry, that window doesn't go down. This is the only one that goes down.
Do you care if I open this door?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Lock. Thanks. I just appreciate it, man.
Do you mind if we taser you, bro? Don't you like to use the word bro? Because you're an idiot, bro.
You're suspended. I can't legally let you legally drive away from here. It's just that's the way it goes.
So I can hear you say that again.
Good footage of what? You can't legally drive away. Is that what you want to hear? That's exactly what I'm telling you. That's why the car's being towed. That's why you're getting a citation to appear in court. You have a warrant still out of the Metro Parks. You haven't cleared that up even.
Regardless of that, by law, we're not allowed to let you drive away.
Those are your laws.
Our laws are the same laws as yours.
Alright, so we'd like to be here all night, but we unfortunately can't do that, okay?
You're bored again, and you saw me go by. Oh, glory, it's him. I found him again.
Still with your expired tags, still with your license being suspended. You just don't feel that the laws apply to you, but everybody else should have to do it. Right?
I just acquired a job.
Okay, great. That's great. It's a step in the right direction.
Damn, man, today was day 3. I'm fucking beat.
Awesome.
Regardless.
These are the most professional restrained cops I've ever seen. I mean, he is already wasting so much police time. But hey, you reckon he's gonna, cooperate and actually get out of the car, or is he always gonna throw a tantrum? What a pathetic specimen of a... I'm gonna say man. That is not applicable here.
Okay?
Regardless, I can't even pay what you want me to pay.
It's not me.
I know it's not you. That's
damn me. So you're extending their anger to the wrong person.
They serve the community. They serve the budget of the courts.
As far as the payment goes,
Well, talk to the court.
Yeah, they did that before.
They'll also give you driving privileges if you have work, but that doesn't mean that you just pop up in the park and start playing guitar and running around in the woods. That's not how it works. But you just don't want to feel that you can have to listen to anybody.
Unbelievable, bro, that a guy would want to enjoy a nice thing.
you understand where we're coming from there, right?
I don't care.
Well, whether you care or
Well,
not,
that's one of your problems. You don't
Right,
care.
because the police do what the police are told, whether or not it's right or wrong.
Yeah, follow the laws. That's what they do.
drive a car if you have a suspended license.
All right.
Everyone weasels
He's
their
not
way
trying to
around,
fight you.
whatever
I'm
they
trying to
want.
work with you.
Yeah, bro, I'm balancing the court's checkbook. You're welcome.
All right, so we're going to have to step out of the car for me, all right?
Bro, I want you to drag me out of the car.
We're not going to drag you out of the car, because then you're going to have to go to jail.
I'm gonna sit here.
You're going to go to jail, all right? Don't do that. Don't do that. You're just compounding your
Please
issues.
do that.
Okay? No, I don't. Apparently I don't, okay?
Are you sure?
I'm sure of that, okay?
Things you do? No. Family? People you see? People you know? People you
Got
didn't
nobody.
know?
Just me, by myself.
Why don't
I can even give you a courtesy ride back up to your mouth.
I just love it when the officers do my job. I'm supposed to roast them, but this was a rather spiffy little insult, wasn't it? Neatly packaged in a courtesy. But yeah, the actual message here is these officers are very, very lenient, and little man-child over there is, well, playing his part, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Well, we're doing the best we can here, okay?
The best you can do is not enough.
Well, and what your best you can do is just let you drive away and just never to bother you.
Yes.
Just free to go, do whatever you want, right?
That would be nice.
It doesn't work that way, Edison, all right? So, don't let go of my...
These are my possessions.
You're about to go to jail.
These are my
You want to go to jail? Do you want to go to jail? I'm asking you. Do you want to go to jail? Right now. Either step out the car now.
What's the option, bro? What's the other option?
The option is getting out of the car and you go home. Or
I don't live in Solon.
I don't care where you live. Call a friend. Call a friend.
Fucking 2 a.m., dude.
Okay, well, get your mom here. I'll even drive you to your mom's. You can arrange a run.
You're in the wrong.
All right, step out the car. Are you gonna get out the car?
Pull me out of the car.
Are you gonna get out of the car?
Pull me out of the car.
All right, come on.
Pull me out.
All right.
Pull me out, bro. Push me out.
Taser him, bro. Ooh, I heard taser.
Go to jail. Stop it. You understand me?
What did I do to you guys?
Dude, I'm giving you one last warning, Addison. Addison, step out of the car. Stop acting like a child. Get out of the car.
You're being a child.
Okay? Get out of the car. I'll explain the citation and your options once you get out of the car. Step out of the car.
Bro, nice elbow grab, bro.
Stop out of the car.
With us, or we have to take you to jail.
Right. I don't want to take you to jail.
So the other option is my car is gone.
It's towed. You get it later.
Right.
I don't get it later.
You can get it later when it gets towed.
No, I can't.
It's either that or you get arrested right now. And we do not want to arrest you right now.
Don't want to arrest you.
So what's the alternative?
Well, come on out the car. So
Those are the alternatives.
That's not the alternative. So
All
you're
right.
towing my car.
Your car's going to be towed, yeah?
Wrong.
Right, it's going to be
Arrested
towed.
or not, your cars gets towed.
Step out of the car, Addison.
Hey, car gets towed, you step out, you get to go home tonight.
Listen, believe me when I say we are working.
Option B, you don't step out,
Disagree.
they drag you out,
I strongly disagree.
You would be
you
tased
still
by
get
now.
towed,
Alright.
but you're also going to jail.
You're going to go to jail. Step out of the car.
And I guess you chose B.
Step out of the car.
Bro, yeah.
Step out of the car. Stop being like this.
Sit in a hot car.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Really unfortunate, Addison. You really need to grow up.
Unfortunate, I haven't.
You really
Can I
need
tell
to
you
grow
that?
up.
Can I tell you
You
that?
really need to grow up. Knock it.
Yeah. I tried, brother.
Oh, that's nice.
And the moron's gone with option B,
Knock it off.
being a moron.
Holy cow.
Yes, I agree with you, Regical. You are most
guy.
holy.
I have never seen none of the soft sits I've actually handled on this channel were this disagreeable. Yeah, they were disagreeable, but this guy basically hears a sentence and then says the exact opposite of everything that is thrown at him. It's
Nah.
impressive for all the fucking wrong reasons. I even run a fucking family-friendly show here.
No, you don't.
That's right, Cow.
See, tell him, go.
1535 rating.
1535.
Yeah, I do have medicine.
Yeah, this male's in custody. He also did damage to the cruiser.
Yeah, about that. So he turned a simple traffic stop situation into a assault on the officer. Almost. I'm not sure if they're actually going to charge him for that. Then he threatened the officer by, you're lucky I didn't assault you, and how he damaged the bloody cruiser. The dipshittery is piling up, and it's not a good look. I want like some pile of dipshittery.
Jesus.
Hey, Sus, get it right.
Where's your medicine at? You said you have to have medicine?
It's in my father's house. Laura. That's where I live, remember?
You're a real child, Addison. You know that? Real child.
The funny thing is, I kept calling him a sovereign citizen. He is actually not a sovereign citizen. He's even more childish, if that is possible. But hey, case and point.
Yeah, well.
Copy 2003.
You're real proud of yourself, huh?
Yeah, he's real stupid of himself.
Really is for you, huh? Unbelievable.
Could have been a whole lot easier, man.
Whole lot.
Could have given you a ride, honestly. He was willing to give you a courtesy ride.
Trying to give you courtesy ride. But you have to act like this.
Courtesy to me.
Well,
You're nothing I want in my
apparently
life.
anybody's not a courtesy to you.
We got another one, guys. Hell yeah. I'm glad you pulled off.
We're good now.
This guy over here.
Someone's gonna pay for it.
2912.
Surprise, surprise, it's gonna be you, Defender. Defense.
I'm starting to think this lad is off his meds or something, because this is really strange
You think
behavior.
this lad's
This
got
is one of the
meds?
most childish laddies I have ever seen. I bet if you told this guy the sky is blue, he's gonna jump up and down and have a temper tantrum. Oh, good luck jumping up and
It's
down.
purple, it's purple.
Mister, for sake.
Hello. I stopped this guy that was driving under suspension. The same guy from like Park about a week ago. Stopped him on Cannon. Suspended, had the warrant out, but the warrant was local pickups. So wouldn't get out of the car. Fought us. Ended up pulling him out, getting him handcuffed. Got up against the car, fought me at the car. Used the cuffs to scrape the side of 42. And tow's on scene now. Do you want me to take him for resisting? Well, I guess now he wouldn't get out of the car. I told him, I said, he's going to go to jail if you don't get out of the car. He said, nope, you're going to have to rip me out the car. So we got him out of the car, and he's in the back of my car. I tried to put him in the back of my unit, but as the door was locked, I went to go unlock the door. He started thrashing from me and scraped the side of the car with the handcuffs on, and then laughed about it. Said, there you go. Yep. He's yelling now.
Like a moron.
Yep. So we can. Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. So we'll charge him with vandalism and. Alright, well.
We'll charge him with being dumb in public.
How come you did this to the side of the door, Addison?
I was being apprehended in a manner that
That you didn't like, so you decided to scratch this door up, huh?
because immediate punishment does more than a ticket.
So you're immediately punishing us by scratching our door.
I did, didn't I?
You did this in such a purposeful manner.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, so.
Eye for an eye, somebody said that.
Yeah? Okay. Alrighty.
Dude, you just made the conviction extremely easy. You're not even smart enough to realize that.
I gotta take this guy to I don't have a tow slip yet. I could drop one off. What's that? Yeah, it's driving under suspension resist. He's not even a registered owner.
Cool.
Alright, I'll drop it off. Cool. Thank you.
Right up 1535.
35.
Pull them, they're unable.
Come on.
Just like me. Human, maybe not a civilian. You're not a civilian. Police force.
Well, with you being an insult to the human race, I highly doubt you are on that level. Get on our level, bruh. I really hate it when people use bruh unironically. Same goes
Bruh.
for my guy. Maybe those people need to get good scrubs as well. Using internet slang in your real life vocabulary. And no, don't do that. Now remember to tickle the bell and all things around it, and I will see you.
In the next bra. Bra. Yeah, I don't think we've done this one yet either, so let's go ahead. Practical. Father Skeptic, stay on the back burner. We'll get to you shortly. Wait a minute, this is the same one. Okay. Sorry. Meant to click this one instead.
Hey, Six. This video may shock some of you. Not because of the contents of the video, but because of my actions regarding the video.
Well, that's exactly why we're here, Picnic. You guys do dumb, and we get to laugh. Let me guess, this is one of those fraudits where you have no idea what's going on and then draw all kinds of conclusions. I mean,
Correct.
It seems to be you lot's basics, chick,
Today on Right Now! Tinkle.
Sometimes as an auditor, as a cop watcher, we get extremely frustrated.
So what the hell is this?
And
Narration
stupid.
before the video starts? Did you do it dumb during the video? Because, hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
Not with the cops, not with the government, but with the civilians. The very people that we're out here putting our lives on the risk for every single day so they can understand their liberty and their protections under our Constitution.
Your camera zombies wobbling cameras about. What's up with this hero complex these dickflits have?
But sometimes it becomes too much to bear. This is the first cop watch that I've ever quit in the middle of the interaction. And it wasn't because of what the cop did, it was because of the civilians.
Oh, well, here I am thinking it was the finger in the middle of the frame there. I mean, maybe you were going for a better B-roll footage. Oh, dear.
I'm out here every day, risking life, limb, freedom.
Wait, let me help you out there. I'm here to spiffify your video, after all.
I'm out here every day, risking life, limb, freedom, in order to protect the American citizens, which I feel I'm compelled to do.
You're not.
Especially the minorities. So whenever a camera comes up and is standing there minding their own business, just trying their best to protect them from the tyranny of our government, and for them to turn and to question or to have disrespect toward the camera operator sometimes becomes too much to bear. So I quit this cop watch in the middle of it and left them to their own defenses. Hopefully, they walked away just fine. But check it out, guys. It's short and it's to the point. Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. Out.
Well, aren't you an emotional wreck there, Big Nick? But from the looks of it, this seems to be a traffic accident where the officer has to, take notes of what happened, who is at fault here, the damage on the cars, for insurance purposes and all that jazz. But hey, maybe I am using too much logic.
How dare you use logic? How dare you use logic and shit?
Well, seems I was right. Also, watch out now, Big Nick. They're trying to address you. Are you gonna cry now? I mean, that's probably what happened, right? Because you couldn't handle the stress of getting asked a question.
You think I'm recording you guys? You think I'm recording you? You think you guys are that important that I record you? Or am I recording the people that has killed on our people?
Okay, all right.
My God, black people.
No, you're good.
But ever she wanted to protest when George Floyd got killed. Now she got a problem. Somebody's doing the same thing. We got to stop that, black people.
The fuck was that? What the hell are you babbling about? This is a traffic
He's a
accident,
racist
and the officer is
bastard.
just taking... Wow, you have some issues, mate. What do you expect to happen? That this officer is taking notes and then gonna, blow up their cars or something? Imagine this being the reaction to someone asking, hey, what's up? That is not normal, mate.
The cop had to tell them that it was okay. The cop doesn't have a problem. The cop knows why I'm here.
Being
Yeah,
an
I highly
idiot.
doubt that, Mr. Nick. I mean, no one knows why you're there. You don't even know why you're there. What are you even auditing? You're auditing a traffic accident where the officer is just doing her due diligence in terms of her job. Oh, I see what's going on. You don't know what a job is. The ever-reoccurring problem for frauditism.
But these are the first people to line up and want to march, and they want to protest, and they want to do all types of things when they feel as they're being a victim of police violence.
Really? How do you know? You haven't spoken. You have no idea what's going on. We don't have no idea what's going on. This is the worst journalism I've ever seen in my entire life. You call yourself a journalist, right? All you all do. All you all do. This is not journalism. This is just spewing rhetoric because your lack of a brain tells you to. You frauditors are nothing more than a cult.
But as soon as somebody get opportunity to record their interactions with the cops, they have a problem with it. So you know what? This is the only objective record that they're gonna get, and guess what? Big Nick South Florida accountability out. You guys are on your own. I'm getting sick and tired of this.
You're getting sick and tired of this? For fuck's sake, man, these people are not self-aware. Also, I have no idea how many times I said it, but this is a traffic accident, and the officer is just taking notes for the insurance. Oh dear, how do you function? Now, that rather obvious question. Remember to tickle the bell.
He doesn't function.
I don't even want to remember to tickle.
Yeah, don't remember to tickle because, well, these guys ain't worth it. They're definitely not worth it. Alrighty, just a second. Father Skeptic up. And let's see. And here we go with Father Skeptic.
Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we have a really interesting court case where a small business owner made a really expensive mistake, and it could legitimately cost him his business. So let's begin.
Tao Falilelo Jr. and Lex Logistics, case number 2020-00460.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. John Butler, P33908 on behalf of the plaintiff.
This is Alexander Lahu for Lex Logistics.
Okay, alright. So today's date and time set for a hearing. The plaintiff is wishing to, or requesting of the court to grant a default judgment against Lex Logistics. Is that correct, Mr. Butler?
It is, Your Honor.
Alright. Do you understand what's going on today, Mr. Leahy?
To be honest, not really.
And that should have been the first sign that you needed a lawyer. Trust me, I love America. A place where if you're confident enough in your abilities to defend yourself in court, then go right ahead. But if you aren't confident in your legal abilities,
Get
or
in the
as in
dirty.
this case, you have no clue what's actually going on, then you probably should hire an attorney who can handle these matters for you, or you run the risk of losing everything.
Mr. Tao used to work for me. He doesn't work no more. I don't know where he's at and all that. And I'm not really familiar with all this kind of laws. But I don't have to be garnished for nobody. I don't see how did I receive all kind of whatever stupid stuff what the person who used to work for me apply and all that. To be honest, I'm not familiar at all.
So, Mr. Lee, the way this works is if you have an employee, okay, who has a court case against them and they owe money, the person who is owed the money, they can get a part of their wages, and you would have to participate in that. And that's why Mr. Butler and his client is looking for that information to see if monies that Tau Falelo, monies that this person earned, that Mr. Butler's client has a right to a portion of it, that they're able to successfully get those monies. And so you're saying right now this person does not work for you?
No, it doesn't work for months and months. No.
When did he work for your company?
Last year.
Your Honor, I see that the wage garnishment was filed. Looks like October 4th, 21.
Last year.
We sent a failure to disclose letter in November. No response. We entered a default against the garnishee defendant last November. No response. And now we're seeking a judgment. So it would appear up to this point that first, there was a court order for wage garnishment from a previous employee of the defendant. When served with the orders, the defendant was ignorant as to the purpose of the orders and continued to pay his employees full wages. The attorney for the plaintiff has since tried to recover those wages that were supposed to be garnished, and they've been ignored by the plaintiff to the point that we find ourselves in front of the judge today where they're asking for the default judgment. It seems like if he would have simply answered the garnishment when it was originally filed, we wouldn't be here today. And if he's not a lawyer, perhaps he should talk with one. But we've had to do a lot of extra steps that would have been helped by filing the garnishment when he was required to.
Sounds.
Well, when the request ultimately is for a $25,000 judgment against Lex Logistics, I think it would be probably appropriate for the court, especially if it sounds like Mr. Falelo didn't work there all that long, that Mr. Lehu had the chance to at least talk to a lawyer about this. Mr. Lehu, you have an obligation when it's not. Court stuff is definitely not stupid stuff because it could absolutely have a huge impact on you financially. But that being said, if you don't have to deal with this very often, it would be something that is new.
In 20 years, I had some companies in 20 years, first time when I ever saw something like this. To be honest, I saw that it's not on my name. I said Lex. I never pay attention. Now, when I got it, the last one, I really look a little bit into it, and I start pretty much look into the meaning of garnish and all that, and then I start calling your court and all that, and I say, hey, what the heck this one has to do with me? And then they start explaining me that I have to show to the court, I have to explain to you that he doesn't work for me and all that. But for me, maybe if somebody called me, explain me more about it, I didn't even pay attention to the sum, to nothing. Once I didn't see my name, I get 100 stuff in my mail for a company. To be honest, if it's nothing, I know I didn't do nothing wrong. I don't pay attention to this kind of stuff.
Excuse me, but did you just say you don't pay attention to certified correspondence addressed to you regarding your business and its employees? Well, you just may have qualified your business to win a Small Business Darwin Award. That's when you do something so stupid to your own business that you kill it.
But you need to go talk to a lawyer, because these answers, like I didn't know, or, those aren't valid legal answers for your failure to answer this garnishment back last year. So I'm willing to discuss these things, but you need to talk to a lawyer about this. Because right now, Mr. Butler is looking to get a $25,000 judgment against your company. $25,000 judgment against your company. I would think at that point in time, it might make sense to talk to a lawyer. I can't tell you what to do. I can't give you advice. In my position, if I give you advice, then it looks like I'm showing you favoritism over the other side. I can't do that. And so, Mr. Leahy, this I'm sorry that you haven't had to deal with this in 20 years. Thank goodness you haven't. But you're having to deal with it now. So I'm going to adjourn this 30 days. You might not have to hire an attorney, but you can at least talk to an attorney. So use that time. I will tell you.
Okay, but what do I have to do if the only thing what I can tell you, it doesn't work for me and all that? Even if I talk to a lawyer, what can I do in this case? Because I don't have nothing to do to this person, and I don't have no idea what kind of loan or what kind of stuff he did.
Something tells me that you don't completely grasp what's going on here. It's not your responsibility to know what your employees do in their free time or what legally binding contracts they may or may not get into. However, it is your responsibility to acknowledge and comply with legally binding court orders like wage garnishment.
Oh, I know, but Mr. Leu, but he did work for you, and there was a time where they notified you, the other side, that's basically said, hey, if you're paying this guy some money, a portion of it has to come to us. And you didn't answer that. And that's a problem. And so that's right now, he's not working for you. That's fine. Then you don't owe them like any monies going forward. But there was a period of time where he was working for you. You need to talk to a lawyer about what your obligations are at this point when it comes to Zeal Credit Union.
Okay, and what we can do right now, because I cannot go back and forth even right now. I had to stop work for 1 hour just for this kind of person.
Are you kidding me? Unless you're making more than $25,000 per hour at your business, then it's well worth your time to take an hour out of your day to deal with your dipshittery. You owed that money to the plaintiff and gave that money, which isn't yours, to your employee, which wasn't his.
Which I don't have no
Sir, if you find, if you call the local bar association, if you look for a business,
what do you want from me now? Okay, this guy doesn't work for me. What do you want from me?
Mr. Leu, you need to stop interrupting the court. That's what needs to happen first and foremost. Stop interrupting me. All right? So I don't have to. Frankly, right now you have no good answer for this, and the court could simply grant his motion for default, and then your company would have a $25,000 judgment against it. Why? Because you weren't willing to take a couple minutes, an hour. You say it's taken an hour versus 25,000. I can't understand that conceptually, sir. Why you wouldn't?
This is only this country can happen for me to owe to somebody else some money, and I have to deal with this. You're telling me that it's my fault that I didn't pay attention to one letter.
Yes, that is exactly what he's telling you. It's your fault because you chose not to pay attention to one stupid letter from the stupid court. And because you chose to be willfully ignorant of a legally binding document, you're now responsible for the consequences of your choices.
Why they didn't call me?
Sir,
how should I, if I never pay attention to the money and all that, I didn't do nothing.
Sir, if you're a business person, then you are held to the same standard as any other business person running a business in this state, in this country. And that is, if you get a request of this nature, you're to respond to it. And you didn't. And so I'm giving you a chance here to talk to a lawyer and see what your options are. Now, you say you don't know anything about this. There are so many lawyers who do. And you say, I don't even know what to do or what to say. If you hand these documents to a lawyer, they will know what to do. So I'm adjourning in 30 days. If you want to come back here and say, I don't know what's going on, I don't really understand, and I've given you 30 days to go find out, then I'm not going to have a lot of patience for you, Mr. Leu. But I'm giving you 30 days to have a conversation that probably will take less than an hour.
Tell them to send me again the paperwork because I don't have the paperwork no more. I just made a screenshot for this court. They tell them to send me another copy of those. I'll look into it with the lawyer and that's it.
I would say talk to the lawyer about that. He or she can call Mr. Butler for any documentations that are any paperwork that's outstanding. I'm sure you have Mr. Butler's phone number. If you contact, if you give your lawyer Mr. Butler's
I don't have nothing. I just made the screenshot for my meeting ID and that's it. I don't have nothing, to be honest.
We said, how did you know about today?
Because I made a picture from that letter to the meeting ID and that's it.
The meeting ID has the notice has Mr. Butler's the other attorney's name and number on it.
I called him at that time. when I call your court to look into this, and I throw the paper away. I don't have it no more.
Thank you.
Let me get this straight. You had a piece of paper with both the join link and the other attorney's number on it, and you took a screenshot of it and threw it away. Well, you may have just thrown away your business too and learned a $25,000 lesson in how not to run a small business. I mean, obviously, you knew the situation was important enough where you wouldn't be here to defend yourself, and yet the one letter that you take seriously, you throw away. Well, you know what they say, you get what you deserve, and you clearly don't deserve to run a business. So this motion has been moved out 30 days to give the defendant time to get his crayons in order. So let me know if you'd like me to continue covering this trial and decide the outcome. Also, I'd love to get your perspective, both from the lawyers who have tried these types of cases and the people who have actually had to defend themselves against cases like this. So tell me your story in the comment section and let's discuss it. If you like this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. But don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any more of my content. I'm Team Skep.
And you're out. Alrighty, so do we have enough time? Yeah, we do. Alright, men and women over at Auditors Troll, if you'd be so kind to step on in. Let's begin.
We were wondering if you guys had you guys got like a training or anything like that for people with cameras.
Yeah, he's that stupid.
No, just ignore us. Wow, this guy. You didn't acknowledge me, man. But that's just straight rude, though.
Yeah, you're straight rude.
No, that makes a lot of sense. He saw you're just some stupid cloud chaser, and he decided to not give you any interaction. Unfortunately, not everybody in the video will do that, and you will get your clickbait title that you want so badly.
Clickbaity.
Was that in the training? Just ignore people with cameras and be rude, or what?
Yes, you're worse to be ignored.
Hey, don't touch me, man. What are you doing?
You can't
don't touch
record
me.
me.
That's battery.
You cannot record me. Turn off the camera right now.
Hey, boss.
Get off out of my face.
You guys need to give me some space.
Get out of my face right now.
Did you guys see that? He turned into such a snowflake. Here, let's rewind that. I gotta see it again.
Snowflake! Show
Don't
Snowflake!
touch me, man. What are you doing?
You can't
Don't touch
record
me.
me.
That's battery.
Yeah, it seems like the image was distorted. Unfortunately, we don't have another angle. If I'm able to find the angle from Public Tour, I will show it to you at a later time. But
Okay.
it's still really hilarious how he turns from a wannabe tough guy to snowflake
In
a
2
matter of
seconds flat.
Hey, you came
This
up
is my
on
property. You
Hey,
can't
bro,
step.
your property.
This
Hey,
is
bro.
clear property. This is clear property. Get out of the lane.
I don't care. Stop yelling at the lady, okay? She is the one that raised
That's
her
okay.
voice.
Just
And she grabbed my arm.
That's fine, man. You want to waste your time and record me? Go ahead, dude.
Waste my time?
Yes!
Jeez, man. Obviously, Clear hasn't learned their lesson still.
Okay.
So we're going to sit here now for like 20 minutes and record you, douche.
Dude? What, you're selling these? You're a feminine product?
Oh, yeah, we got a problem now? Okay.
It's a yeah, what's the problem? You're a dude.
You see that lady? You see that lady grabbing my arm? That lady tried to say this is her property.
Yeah, she tried to say this is her property.
This is my property right here.
She kept trying to touch me.
Who does she think she is? Put her hands on me.
God damn it.
Is that her? Is that her right there?
Yeah, over there.
That's her?
Oh, sorry guys, hold on, let me get it back.
Let's go over there.
You know, he's pretending to be pissed off, but I'm sure he enjoyed it because there's not many ladies that will put their hands on him, that's for sure.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, they're both on the phone. wants to come up and mark orders, say that this is her property, put her hands on my shoulder. I guess clear. They didn't get the memo. Me and public tours here.
But she actually put her hands on Denver Metro here. I moved out of the way, but
we just got done saying how we think that Clear got, they got a lesson, a training, and they have not going to be messing with us now. And as soon as we say that, this lady over here wants to go and try to grab my arm. What's wrong with this lady? Say that it's her property. Sweet Tea's working on making that up. Some stuff like real things laminated and stuff.
but she's trying to inform him that we were allowed to be there.
I am not 100% sure, but from what it seems like Clear is a private business working inside the airport, so they're not allowed going on their property if they're not invited. Makes a lot of sense to me.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Still a problem? Still a problem?
Why are you guys videotaping people?
Who's your idiot?
Why you're videotaping
Well,
people?
I mean, you came up to us rude. I mean, if you want to have a civil conversation,
First off, I didn't come up to no one rude. I watched you yell at the lady, and I
know
said,
why I yelled at her?
because she touched your arm.
Yeah.
Right. You're standing here looking weird
You know
with the
that-
video camera.
Okay, fine. We'll just record you now.
Dude, are you kidding me, dude? Y'all are weird.
Oh, that's how your conduct while you're working for Clear? Cursing, using the F word on the clock? Wow, look at this guy, man. This guy wants to use the F word for that's how you represent your company, Jacob?
This is how you represent your company, dude? You're harassing me.
Do you know what harassed the CR?
Yeah, Denver Metro asshole has no company. He doesn't work for anybody. He's an independent journalist. So in his
Otherwise
head,
known as
he holds
not a
everybody to
journalist.
high standards, but himself has no standard whatsoever. How does that work, right? Doesn't make any sense.
Harassment says?
Harassment is something that's not wanted.
That's not
Harassment is something that's not. I don't want you videotaping. I don't want you near me. I don't want you talking to me. I don't want you
talking to me.
Well, then quit talking to me.
You're the one initiating the conversation.
Right, okay. Everyone's standing like a weirdo with a tripod with a camera, dude. Like a weirdo.
Don't worry.
Airport. Like, you got nothing better to do. You clear?
We can say he looks weird in a plaid shirt. I think he looks different. What's the difference?
The difference is he's got a fucking job. You
We're
guys
going to have to
can't
do a
bother.
follow-up on the follow-up on the follow-up. Because this is the third time that I've been here and it's failed every time.
And here's one thing that Denver Metro asshole loves to do is follow-ups. And then he says they didn't learn their lesson. No, they knew what they were doing the first time by kicking you out and treating you like the piece of garbage that you are. You are not a regular citizen. You are a cloud-chasing cockroach frauditor. It's a huge difference.
Cockroach.
Oh, yeah, I know. We gotta come back. Come back this week. Okay. Well, I'm here. All right. Yeah, we gotta do a follow. You gotta do your official follow-up now. There he is. Look, he's smoking a cigarette. This guy is stressed out over camera, guys. He's just gotta go smoke a cigarette. That guy is steaming there. Look at him walking around. That guy couldn't wait to just punch me in the face. He's so mad. I don't get it.
The 5'2" frauditor is saying he doesn't understand why the guy is so mad and that he couldn't wait to punch him in the face. I totally get it. Imagine seeing Denver Metro asshole with his stupid monopod saying, hey, do better, do better. Of course you will want to slap him around, but you have to have restraint.
I don't understand. So wait, is that the planes in front of us? Not like planes as in flying planes, but like Great Lakes, like the Great Plains kind of? It's all flat. It's like, yeah, I think so.
Don't give up your day job.
And if he was coming
Yeah,
to
to get a
the
day
lady
job,
that I was
Army.
yelling at because she was grabbing me, just crying. You can't just put your hands on the other people.
Can I ask you not to record, brother?
you're an asshole.
Just when you would think they harass enough people for the day, nope, they go back to harass the private company again.
That's another reason why I'm doing that. Right. Oh, look who it is. Jacob.
Welcome back, guys. You're not supposed to be filming me either.
I'm not supposed to film you?
Why not?
You're not supposed to be.
Why not? When do you need someone's permission?
What are you guys filming?
Just taking a tour of the airport here.
He's being stupid here.
Nothing in particular. Unless somebody says something to us.
Well, you can't use somebody's image for your commercial advantage without their consent.
It's not a commercial.
So the answer to your question, it doesn't have to be a commercial.
YouTube is commercial.
No expectation of privacy at all.
I get that, but if you're going to use it and get
I'm going to use specifically your image.
Here they are, being educated, being schooled, and of course they will refuse to accept the law and the information. Because obviously you need someone's permission to make money off their image, and they are making money off YouTube. Of course, they're not following the law, but they're frauditors. What do you expect?
And some merchandise or something like that, then yes.
Yes.
I mean, I encourage you all to try to have that sort of money that would make it out and do that on this side. Oh, because they close the roof. Right, but you gotta come over here. No, you're right.
And he got himself in the camera. Like, oh shit, I'm in the camera. That's the laugh going on right now.
But you might want to know what you're talking about.
CRS 18-9-111.
I'm not going to quote the statutes.
Oh, I just quoted it.
I'm not going to quote statutes for you. You're not worth that.
The statute I have written down. You want me to read it to you?
It's so funny when you have frauditors that try to explain the law to real lawyers. It's like, dude, you're just embarrassing yourself.
If you think you're so right, then I encourage you to try to sue us for anything you think like this.
You're not worth an hour of my time. You don't want to know how much I do per hour. You really don't.
More than they're fucking worth.
I'm just saying you're not worth my time. You really don't want to know how much I would do per hour if I was sued.
This guy makes a lot of money.
You wouldn't make anything because I would countersue you to not break house.
But then you lose and then I'll get my attorney's fees from you.
Oh, you will?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Then try it. I'm welcoming you to try it.
No, because you're not worth it.
See, if he's not worth it, but how much would he make from suing me? How much would he make from suing me? That's what he was saying? What? I'm not worth it, guys. I'm not worth it.
No, frauditors are not worth it.
You can't report other people. Where do you even get that from? Mr. Court cases over here. Where do you even get
Mr.
that
Attorney,
from?
yeah, Mr. Attorney over here.
So, and he even admitted that there's no expectation of privacy in public. So if you understand,
I don't believe he ever did.
how can you sue me for it?
This guy is such an idiot, he doesn't understand a simple concept. You are not a news company. You are an entertainment channel on YouTube. You're not a legitimate news company. You haven't published any stories. So
Ever.
you need to get people's permission to use their image in your entertainment channel. It's really simple, but yet no frauditors can understand it.
When you're flying up in the air, going, in a straight line, it's not all.
Alright, Jacob. We're we're gonna get out of here, man.
All right, guys.
We wanted to come say bye to you personally.
All right, guys. Good luck.
guys.
Hey, man, I get it, man. I don't even care what you guys are doing. I respect it, okay? I just didn't like how the lady was getting yelled at. I understand she touched you. Right on.
You understand that touching, nobody has the lawful right to put their hands on any other individual. She tried to tell us that this is her property, that she owns this property. This is public property.
People shake people's hands.
But that's
no
consensual,
law
though.
against.
That's consensual, though. No, it wasn't consensual.
Right on. All right, guys.
Alright,
No worries. I appreciate you guys. Maybe not.
No, I don't
Right on.
think it's small.
Right on. Well, then get the hell out of here, man.
We're out here for everybody.
Right on, dude.
See his true colors come out right away. Get the hell out of here. Man, you're you don't represent Clear really well. Did you know that?
You don't think so?
I mean, no, I'm being facetious. Yeah, you represent Clear very well.
Yeah, well, that company, Clear, has to be very professional with their customers. Do you guys look like customers? No, you're agitated pieces of shit cockroach fraudsters. So it's very good the way he's treating you. He's trying to get you out of there so their customers feel more comfortable. I would give him a raise if I was Clear.
A joke at the same time as serious.
A little bit. It was a little bit of sarcasm.
A little bit of sarcasm, a little bit of joke, a little bit of seriousness, all facetious.
Like I said, I do respect what you guys are doing, but right on, man.
It doesn't seem like you respect it.
I'm sitting here talking to you, ain't I?
Oh, because I mean, you're in your official capacity. You're working. You already know you're going to get a complaint for using the F word on us. So.
I don't really care, dude. Right on, man. You guys have a good one, man.
You too.
I'll go this way. Appreciate it, man. Have a good one.
Alright, that's it for this clip. I don't think DMA will ever file a false copyright strike. He hasn't so far, but he is a frauditor, so you never know. Usually frauditors hate criticism and hate free speech and try to silence anybody who has a different opinion than them. So anyways, let's move on to the next clip, which is a clip of Wisp-Boy harassing politicians as usual. Check it out.
Ooh, fake Mike, stupid news.
Hey, Rep. How are you? Thank you for your service. Good. What do you think about the U.S. involvement in Yemen right now?
Enjoying the day here, and
What about the people of Yemen that can't enjoy the day because of the U.S. and the military-industrial complex? What do you think? What do you think about that? Do you have a comment on Yemen, sir? You stand with Ukraine, right?
yeah,
So do you also stand with the people of Yemen? No, because we're bombing them, right? Do you have a card?
no, don't have.
What's your name?
John,
John. Last name?
Petco.
Petco? All right, John. Help us get out of Yemen, please. Hey, brother.
Hey, yeah.
Thank you for your work, man.
Thank you, brother.
What do you think about the U.S.'s involvement in Yemen currently?
Not really sure, man. I don't like us being anywhere. I like to bring them home.
I agree. Can we, is that something you can get behind? What's your top priority this legislative session?
A little less government involvement and best back home.
Agree. One more question. What's the Third Amendment, sir?
1 and 2.
Just 2. Let's do that.
Okay.
There we go. You want to put a gas out there? You know what it is? I know I'm fine.
This guy is such a smart
Asshole he
was
is.
asking him legitimate questions, and the politician was agreeing with him, was saying, let's bring the troops back home. He doesn't want the troops to be away from home. And then Wisp-Boy had to turn to a stupid tactic of, what's the Third Amendment? Just to make the guy look bad because he wasn't able to do it with any legitimate political questions.
No, I'm fine. But there's the screensaver. You don't have any followers. You can't do that. What's up, player? Good. Third Amendment. What is it? You don't know? Did you take an oath to protect the Constitution? No? You never took an oath to the Constitution? Well, you should. Are you an officer? But you didn't take the oath? How did that happen? Yeah, I'm just curious because you're an officer and you swore to protect our rights. I was just curious if you know what the rights are. Third Amendment. I'll be on my way. I just want to know if you know the Third Amendment. No. Okay, you should take a look into it. When you swear an oath to something, you should read it. All right. Have a good day.
Fake Mike, even dumber news here. Otherwise affectionately referred to as Wisp boy.
Guys, everybody with that pin right there. I don't even know half these motherfucking names. And there's too many. What, 535 members of Congress? I can't remember all their names.
Nobody is asking you to remember all their names. Nobody is asking you to do this. I don't know why you do this. Your channel isn't making any money. You don't serve any purpose. You're not debunking anything. I think you should just go back to waiting tables. At least that is an honorable job.
Well, that's right. They split their ammunition. This is a private conversation. No, you can't have a private conversation on public sidewalks, sir. You can't have a private conversation on public sidewalks, sir. Okay, well, do it in a private office. It's not my responsibility to keep your stuff private. Back off of me. Back off of me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Just talk to me. No, you're coming at me like this. You're trying to make. I'm not even touching. Who are you?
He's God compared to you.
Yeah, you are. A sellout in a suit. Working for the man. You are my worst nightmare. Working for the military-industrial complex. Protecting the elites in suits. Yeah. You're a total sellout. You're a total sellout. Or what? Or what? Or what? Or what?
Are you showing your racist tendencies there, Club Boy? Just because he's an African-American male in a suit, you think now he's a sellout? Jesus Christ.
What's up? Who said I was going in the building?
We all did.
Why?
You're an idiot.
Why not?
Because you're an idiot.
Isn't it a public building?
For you.
It's not. It's transformed into a private building? Who bought it? Since COVID. So that proves we don't have any rights. They're only privileges. Because when the government can take something away from us, they're not actually rights. Did you swear to protect our rights? What's your name and badge number?
I'm not breaking any rules.
I know I'm not. I'm not trying to harass people. I'm honestly concerned because. Hey, don't touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
Touch him.
Sir, you actually don't understand.
You might need to get some Perel after touching him, though.
John McAfee, PhD economist. This is an actual concern. Sorry to. So what?
Yeah, but Tweak Boy, was that real interviews or was that with your imaginary friends in your head while you're smoking meth? Those are two very different things.
So what? What are you supposed to be doing? Aren't you supposed to be working right now? You're just walking around. Yes, I am working.
I'm just here to harass people. I feel sorry for folks.
You feel sorry for people?
You're being paid by somebody to do this.
Who's paying me?
YouTube.
You do whatever you want.
I'm not. No, actually, no one's paying me, sir. And my YouTube channel's not even monetized. Okay. Okay.
Please put me on the air. I need the publicity.
You sure do, loser. Look at this. When you ask people questions, the cops come up. The cops aren't there for the cold cases. Nope. The cops aren't there for the rape kits. But if you ask somebody fancy enough a question, the cops will come running. What's your name, badge number, sir?
7049.
Bless you. Bless you, thanks. What's the Third Amendment? What's up, bro?
It's inside the building, but it's got to be stacked in order to get inside.
Selective enforcement, ma'am. The Third Amendment, do you know it, dude?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it? Give it to me. I'm leaving now. Third Amendment. Yep.
Educate me.
No, it's your job to know. It's not my job.
Right.
It is right.
Of course it's not your job. You don't have a job. You just said so yourself, which really brings the question. How do you make money? How do you support yourself? Is it Aselmo that's paying all your bills? So many questions and so few answers. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And we'll see you on the next video.
Thank you very much. And with that, we will bring this to a close. Come on back with Art Bell overnight with the final conversation of the SETI project. Until then, like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another. And, of course, as always, release the Kraken as we march along this evening and every evening from day one. Again, Art Bell on the overnight is next. Come on back and enjoy us then. Have a great night, everybody.